Hey everyone, it's Tom Karadza and we are at the Oakville GO train station. I'm having a little bit of a flashback because the parking lot is jammed here. John, can you pan the parking lot just ever so quickly here? You can see how there's no spots available and they have this big parking garage that they've built behind me. And I remember trying to get a parking spot when I left university. When I graduated university, one of my first jobs was at one of the big 5 banks in the IT department. And I want to share a little bit of a story around that because one of the questions we get from a lot of young Rockstar members that we work with is, where should I go to work? Like, what should I do, with my university education or my college education, or should I even go to university? And I don't want to take the responsibility of answering those specific questions, whether you should or shouldn't go to university, but I do want to share one thing. When I got that big 5 bank job in the IT department, everybody told me I had won the lottery, that I had the golden handcuffs with all the benefits and the stock, the RRSP matching and stuff like that. But when I got in there, I realized that my skill development was going to be reduced to this one real fine slice of computer programming, and I wasn't going to learn anything else. And I had mapped out over the next 10 or 15 years that a lot of the job growth and the high-paying jobs were going to be in the computer industry, but I didn't see how I was going to learn anything in this big corporation because I was going to work on such a small set of my skills. So I quickly quit and got a job at Oracle Corporation, and a lot of my friends gave me a lot of slack for that because it was in tech support. And when you're in a university degree with some high-paying IT skills, to go into a tech support job is looked down upon. At that time, at least it was. But for me, I thought, wow, I don't care that, in the eyes of everyone else, I'm taking a step down. In this tech support job, I'm gonna learn directly from this vendor on this piece of software, and I'm gonna learn a broad skill set around this piece of software, and I think it's gonna serve me really well over the next 10 and 15 years, because I did some research, and more corporations were using these big databases. So I dove into that, I quit my job, I was super excited to get into tech support, and after 2 years there, I went into sales engineering, and then I went into straight sales, and those skills have still served myself well, and Nick has a similar background, it served him as well. So if there's anything I could share to someone who's thinking about what they should do with their own life after school, I would say try to get yourself in an environment where you're going to develop the most skills possible. Whether it's sales skills or marketing skills or computer programming, computer science skills, whatever you think over the next 10 to 15 years is going to be really valuable to you in your life, put yourself in an environment where you're going to be able to develop those skills instead of getting the big corporate job with the golden handcuffs where you're going to learn a small skill set. So I don't know if we're going to take a lot of heat for that type of advice or not, but learning some valuable skills and learning a lot of different valuable skills has proven to be very valuable in our life. I hope I'm sharing that clearly. Until next time, your life, your terms.